I'd like to compare two videos on the same subject matter and analyze the differences that make the tone completely different. Okay, this video is a poem, Ooey Gooey, author unknown. I press play.
Ooey gooey.
So the first thing you'll notice is that he sounds like a horror narrator, like a cartoon horror narrator. He sounds like he's about to traumatize some 11-year-olds on ABC Kids. But if I press play, you'll get something even more shocking.
Author unknown.
Author unknown. This is a lost nursery rhyme. Cool.
Ooey gooey was a worm.
Was a worm. He's very angry about this.
A mighty worm was he. He stepped upon the railroad tracks. A train he did not see.
And as you can see, he's doing it in limerick form. If I were to write this, I would say, Ooey Gooey was a worm. A mighty worm was he. He stepped upon the railroad tracks. The train he did not see. But they've chosen to make it a lot more. And you'll never guess how this poem ends.
Ooey gooey.
A total subversion. His name, the whole time, it was foreshadowing of his demise. And the way the narrator says it, ooey gooey. He's disgusted. This worm has exploded as it gets run over by a train. It's very hard hitting and emotional. And then that's it. That's the poem. So, alright, well, that's one way of doing it. Now, this video is Ooey Gooey by Figgis with 59 subscribers. And this is another way we can interpret the Ooey Gooey poem.
Ooey gooey was a worm, a mighty worm was he.
So at first you'll notice that the narrator of this one, as opposed to being Batman, is like 12 years old. That sounds too high. I'm sorry, my brain wasn't working. 5 years old. This is a baby. This person can't tie their own shoelaces.
Ooey gooey was a worm, a mighty worm was he. He stepped upon the railroad track, the train he did not see. Ooey gooey.
Right. So, we see the tale unfold, the demise of this poor thing as it explodes everywhere. But instead of being disgusted by the ooey gooey, the narrator just goes, ooey gooey. He's aware, he knows the irony of the tale. This isn't a tragedy, this is a tragicomedy. And the train just leaves, and it's on a toy track. Everyone's had these wooden Thomas the Tank Engine things in their preschool. We all know the worm could not be appreciated properly by anybody who isn't like 5 years old, working with these exact materials on some wood floor with this train set. We know that the poem can only be appreciated by an auteur like Figgis, who's animating the story for us. It doesn't explode, it's not ooey gooey, it's just dead. And to drive home the irony of our tragicomedy, then Figgis makes a decision so much more important than the stupid decision to frame it as some author unknown mystery. Figgis does something fucking 10 times better than what's this guy's Pindazuros is doing. He's gonna do something metal. This is crazy. Are you ready for this? You're not ready for this. I'm gonna press play. Dramatic zoom in onto Ooey Gooey's broken face, his torn skin and his spine. Now this is why Figgis has 59 subscribers and Pinda's Ross is stuck in the sub 20 zone. Anyways, I hope you appreciated this analysis of some art. If I could choose one of these to go in the Louvre, it would obviously be Figus's magnum opus.